So we're back today with another fan from Lian Li, and this time this is the UNI fan SL-INF wireless 120. This is a pack of 3 fans, so you can expect 3 fans and a controller hub inside this package. So compared with the last time what we have reviewed, the UNIFan TL wireless LCD, the difference is mainly on the fan design itself. The LCD, obviously as the name suggests, they have LCD screen on the fan hub, while the SL-INF, I believe, is referring to the concept of having the infinity design. For example, like the infinity mirror on the hub and the illuminated fan blades, while the fan blades for this one are not illuminated. So let's unbox and see what you get inside the package. I don't know, at this point Lian Li has released quite a number of different fan SKUs, so I guess there is definitely one design for someone. So let's get everything out. Three fans. Oh. A thank you card. Okay. User manual. You will definitely need this if you are new to the UNIFan ecosystem. You will get 3 of these, the SL-INF. I don't know if I should call it Infinite or Infinity. So yep, there you have it. Simple design, because this is basically a daisy chainable fans. You can see they are the pogo pins here and here. 3 of them, 3 units. So what other accessories includes like this, and this is the main cable that will connect to your fans. For example, like this, you can see they just align them properly, and then you can just daisy chain them, all the fans, one by one, like that. Yep, that's pretty much it. This is still the basic controller with 2 4-pin. The other cable included is the SATA to 4-pin fan header adapter and the fan screws. This is the key highlight of the wireless fan ecosystem from Lian Li, and this is the wireless dongle. This dongle you can connect to your PC's motherboard through the supplied cable, because they have this proprietary connector here, which you directly attach to the. If not, you can also use the USB type A directly plug into your motherboard, no issue, just that you will have a dongle sticking out behind from the case. And they also included screen protectors, as in screen protectors for the side. So to give you guys an idea how you can interconnect or daisy chain these fans, it's very simple. You just have to look for the connectors, or I would say you just have to look for the connectors on both sides. Align it like this, because if you look closer, they have also this line them, and then you just push it through. It should click. Yep, and you have 2 fans interconnected, daisy chain if you want to say so. I believe there are a limit of fans you can connect in this way, so you can check out Lian Li's website for more information. I believe it is depending on different models, so they have certain limitations on what you can do. So let's install this fan and see what are the fan RGB effects are. So this is how it looks like once you connect and set up with your PC. So just now we already see the L wireless connector, which they have 2 4-pin fan headers. This is how you connect it. The 4-pin one, make sure you connect it to your motherboard 4-pin fan headers because they need to read out the PWM and fan rotation speed and everything. The additional fan header, you can either connect it to your motherboard fan header if you have extra. Otherwise, you can use the supplied SATA to 4-pin fan header adapter. This is to make sure the fan will receive sufficient power or stable supply of power when you daisy chain them. This is generally recommended when you have more than 2 fans. Even though the manual, I think they mentioned if you have more than 1 fans connected, then you will have to make sure to connect it to make sure the fan is working properly. The manual also stated that you can daisy chain up to 4 fans. Just imagine you have the 4th one here. Those who have built PCs with RGB fans, you know that they can get really messy with the cables, because other than the 4-pin fan header fans, you will also need another cable, the ARGB cable, to customize the ARGB effects on the fan. But now you only need 1 cable, which is to supply the power, and the RGB signal is connected wirelessly. This is the receiver, and the transmitter just now we already shown is this USB dongle. For simplicity, I choose to plug it directly to a USB-A because USB-A you get data and power to the dongle itself. If you can also use this proprietary connector at the back here and the cable here. It is very simple. Basically, it is the same concept. They supply power and USB data with this single cable alone. Again, simplicity wise, this is much more easier to set up, and everything is configured in the L-Connect 3 software. So you have to make sure you update your L-Connect 3 software, because we had encountered, well, on our previous video, it could not recognize the fan because of the older version. But once you get it done, you have L wireless sync. They will immediately recognize your fans and everything. You can set it up, the fan profile, lighting synchronization. You can like set the speed, brightness, the lighting effect. For example, let's say we choose a meteor. Runway. Okay, there are quite a few different lighting effects, but the most easier way to do is rainbow, because you get to see all the color spectrums on the fan. So if you miss out our previous video talking about the SL fan series, you can check it out in our, I think, description below. And yeah, do let us know what you guys think about the lighting effect on these fans. Of course, there's on the side they also have this infinity mirror design, the fan hub, infinity mirror, and the fan blades with the RGB illumination. Cool.